The following program contains material that may not be suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
It could have been a Disney story, except for the lyrics. The result, a Detroit rap group gets the boot. The group is called the Insane Clown Posse. In a fairy tale rags to riches story, they were signed by Hollywood Records, owned by the giant Walt Disney Company, although their sound was considered obscene by some. And then Southern Baptists raised a ruckus, accusing the Disney Company of being anti-family. Now today, Hollywood Records yanked 100,000 copies of the Great Malenko album off store shelves. But Disney says it has nothing to do with the boycott by the Baptists. The company claims rough lyrics on the latest album just slipped through the screening process.
It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Here we are talking about the Insane Clown Posse on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. The award-winning, by the way. I'm sure this is going to endear us with more of the kind, upstanding people in their suits and ties in downtown Toledo. Because we know they're down-low juggalo. We know they are. I first became aware of the Insane Clown Posse back in the mid-90s. I saw a cover for an album that came out in 95, I think it was. It was for Riddlebox. Didn't know what it was. And I asked, I was like, what is this? And he's like, oh, it's a group called the Insane Clown Posse. They're from Detroit. They've been around for a few years now. And starts running me down a little bit of the history of that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was like, how come I've never heard of these guys? And this was exactly what this individual told me. They said, they're not mainstream. That's why. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't think anything more of it until a couple years later when this album comes out that puts them on a mainstream stage, and it's called The Great Malenko. Highly regarded by a lot of critics, a lot of hip-hop fans, even those who didn't want to admit they were ICP fans acknowledge this album. The Great Malenko is what we're going to be playing tracks from today. And before we get into it, yes, I'm aware there's language on the album, but we cleaned it up just for today's show. So we're going to be playing tracks from the album, cleaned up for airplay, and we really do appreciate everybody's support in helping to make this happen, because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. ICP is one of those groups that they're ICP, man. You either like ICP or you don't like ICP, but ICP, man, has a following unlike anything else I have ever seen. The Gathering of the Juggalos, yearly festival, live concerts, live shows. It's a culture and arts festival, really, at its core. And there's so many different kinds of things that go on there, man. You've not only got adults there, you've got kids there. And it's a fun time, man. The Gathering of the Juggalos. I've always wanted to go to one, though, and I've never been able to. Maybe this will be the year coming up. We'll have to wait and see, right? Right now, though, let's get into it. Originally released June 24th, 1997, reissued August 12th, 1997. We'll discuss that coming up in just a little bit as to why. But right now, let's get it all kicked off, folks. Special randomosity mix, if you want to call it that. I'm okay with that. Here is the Insane Clown Posse to help close out the month of the Devil's Music on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. My name is Dr. J. Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in.
Pumpkin, put some music on. I feel like dancing.
Hold on, sugar, I'm fixing to right now. 3, 6, 4. All right, now come over here, woman. Let's get this shindig started. Whoa! Come on, everybody! Now, what in the hell is wrong with this juke machine?
Be warned, my children. 6 will visit, followed by the crumbling of time itself. Before the coming of Shangri-La, a dark carnival will sweep across the land as a shadow, plagued with destruction. A parade of freaks, jugglers, and death. This wretched nightmare is led by 6 faces. 3 have come, 3 have gone. emerges now.
What the hell's going on?
He walks among us as a shadow, void of light, powered by your own darkness, strengthened by your own wickedry. A horrid reflection of your very own deep desires, cast and reflected back upon yourself. Brothers and sisters, the time has come for the Necromaster. The unleashing of the fourth Joker's card. The arrival of the great Malenko.
Damn thing! Marianne, what in the hell is wrong with this music box?
Don't mind that old thing, honey. It does that all the time.
Grace Malenko. 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 Grace Malenko.
Come on and witness magic! I introduce to you an occult sorcerer of the ancient craft of necromancy, a caster of mind-bending illusions from the nether void of the Shadow Walker, excelled from Shangri-La, the great Malenko. Wicked voodoo magic, a beguiler of spells, hexes, and curses, with the help of potions, talismans, and ancient relics from the forbidden realms of the Dark Carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Malenko. Serial slaughter with strangulars, juggling jugglers, falling fat floppy ditty freaks, icy milking pieces. Abracadabra, boom shaka-day. I'm Violent J and I'm back like a vertebrae, and I come with a hat full of tricks, trunk full of Fago, car full of factions. You wicked clowns would like to say what's up to the Cobras, X-Men, and Counts, and everybody with clown love, even such I never heard of. Rolling the town and out with the big top, 4 cards down and 2 more still to drop. And when it does, I pack up and hit the road, cause I don't wanna see your head explode. Toss me an axe and I'll toss you a dead chicken. At a bunk, you get a 2-liter with 'em. And when the genie says I'm with the show, it's hocus pocus jocus, great Malenko. Once again, the psychotic carnival creatures in the house. Hocus jokers ride, come take a spin on a carny ride. Southwest slithering snakes of darkness, come. Hocus pocus jokers ride, come take a spin on a carny ride.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
It's Randomosity.
You ever hang around the gymnasium?
The first little piggy, his house is made of wood. He lives in a chicken turkey piggy neighborhood. He likes to fuck his sister and drink his moonshine. A typical redneck, filthy fucking swine. I rode into town with my axe in my holster. Everybody knows about the wicked piggy roaster. A farmer at the border, he tried to take me out. I drew my axe with the quickness and cut his chicken feathers out. Walked in the village and to the piggy's place. He opened up his door and popped me in the face. It blew me off the porch and cracked my head in half. But I'm a juggalo, so it only made me laugh. 40 in hand, I rose from the dead and threw with all my might and made a big noise off his head. Since we out west, I had a little fun and pulled his fucking tongue out the back of his cranium. His house is made of brick, and this little piggy is a motherfucking dick. He sits on his bench and gets all the respect, but if I get a chance, I'm going straight for the neck. He walks in the room and everybody knows. Lopped off bucket, chilling underneath my clothes. First they let the piggy, now you can finally sit, but what this piggy don't know is he's about to get his neck wet. Now I see the bailiff, I'm thinking what the fuck? I can smoke this weed before his hearing aid will pick it up. Old ass man, I let him get away. That time motherfucker probably die tomorrow anyway. Here come the piggy, it's time for my case. His eyes are blood red with a wicked looking face. He saw my joker smile and sentenced me a dime. So I whacked on the bucket, made a fucking rain pork rhymes. The last little piggy, his house is made of gold. He lives in a mansion on his own private road. I started walking down it, the guard he told me wait. I bounced off his head and did a Jackie Chan over the gate. 'Cause this little piggy was definitely fried. I'ma lop his nugget off and toss it in the sky. And then I watched the moon take the form of the devil and pull it out the sky and beat it with a shovel. People in my city, they fighting for their meals. He sleeps on a mattress stuffed with $100 bills. A Richie is the devil, he never really did it. So I'ma take his money, stack and stuff his face with it. Opened up his door, he's sleeping in his bed. I grabbed a brick of gold and laid it upside his head. He begged for his life, I told him it's too late. And took away his dough and watched the devil suffocate. 'Cause I need
So you remember back a little bit ago when I mentioned that it was originally released on June 24th, but then reissued just less than 2 months later on August 12th? Well, for those of you who weren't there, let me explain what happened here, okay? The album was recorded and initially put out by the Disney-owned label Hollywood Records, but the album was taken off shelves literally within hours after its release in response to criticism from the Southern Baptist Church. Decisions that the church believed did not reflect Disney's family-friendly image, although Disney claimed that the album was released due to an oversight by its review board. Yeah, okay, and if you believe that, you also believe I wasn't looking at Playboys when I was a teenager at that same point in time, right? Right, okay, here we go. Let's just move on. After Hollywood terminated the group's contract, ICP signed a new contract with Island Records. August 12th was when it was reissued, also with some new songs and some alternate lyrics on a few songs as well, because this is the part that always tripped me out, and you'll have to just bear with me here. They claim it was an oversight by the review board, right? But while the album was being recorded, they made them change lyrics to some of the songs. Yeah, exactly. So they knew what they were getting, they knew what had happened, and they went ahead and did it anyway. And then when, oh my God, these Bible-thumping Christians came along, these Southern Baptist freaks, whatever they're called, that, I think these are the ones that dance with snakes too. These, weirdos, okay? All of a sudden, when they start in a fit, oh my God, no, we can't have that. No, it was an oversight. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just get back into the album here before I get myself kicked off the air from brutally just cannibalizing these people on the air. All right, from 1997, here's the Insane Clown Posse on the profile for the Devil's Music this month. Great Malenko is the album, one of my favorites from their catalog. Check it out, special Randomosity mix on Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Voodoo, running for my magic.
Magic. I met this king named Louis Lou. He thought he could fuck with this voodoo, so I turned his head to a lima bean and inflicted off his shoulders. Promoting horse to Shangri-La, Egyptian pharaohs, Kumbata. Follow me and join us as we pray to the 17 moons of Kunga Del Rey. Walked in a lunchroom, chanting spells with bamboo bitches and voodoo bells. Got my own food, who wants some? I got possum nipples and raccoon tongue. A non-believer once started to laugh, so I launched a fireball up his punk ass. Then everybody heard him squeal. This voodoo shit is for real. It just takes a head from a loon, a wing from a bat, a tongue from a snake, a tail from a rat, a neck from a chicken, an eye from a crow, and a little bitty trap a psycho. Sugar Wooga Bar, Southwest voodoo's in the heart. Wicked voodoo, Coca killer. Magic, dark magic, yo. Sugar Wooga Bar, Southwest voodoo's in the heart. Wicked voodoo, Coca killer. Magic, dark magic, yo. Gripped up burner on a windy night. We see voodoo scribblings in the moonlight. Painted all on the city streets. It's the ancient craft of gangbanging. Hey, what's in the bag? A shrunken head and shriveled earth from sack. Why? You think voodoo's fake? Come to the graveyard, I'll make the dead wake. Raise, shoo-boom-ba. Sleep no longer, raise. Quick, raise, shoo-boom-ba. Leave us alone, you fucking punk bitch. Fucking, I ain't that good yet, but one day you can bet I'm a freak. We'll make the whole world dance with the dead. And just like my homie said, it only takes a head from a loon, a wing from a bat, a tongue from a snake, a tail from a rat, a neck from a chicken, an eye from a crow, and a little itty bitty little trap a psycho. Sugar Wooga Bar, Southwest voodoo's in the heart. Wicked voodoo, Coca killer. Magic, dark magic, yo. Sugar Wooga Bar, Southwest voodoo's in the heart. Wicked voodoo, Coca killer. Magic, dark magic, yo. Voodoo, running for my magic. Voodoo, running for my magic. Voodoo,
now, the Flying Fritz Brothers.
It's the Devil's Music on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Ticket, please, thanks. Walk through the doors and through the halls of illusions. Visit yours and see what could've, it should've, it would've been real, but you had to fuck up the whole deal. Let's take a walk down the hallway. It's a long way, it takes all day. And when we get to the end, you'll find a chair with straps and chains. We slap you in there, lock you down tight so you can't move a thread, and pull your eyelids up over your head, 'cause you're about to witness an illusionary dream. It's just too bad it ain't what it seems.
You watch DDC, two kids on the floor. They're playing Nintendo when he's got the high score. He's sitting behind Beth, chilling in the chairs. And what when you look, oh, you ain't there. It's some other man in the hand-to-hand. How she looks so happy, you don't understand. See, this is an illusion, it never came true. All because of you.
Back to reality and what you're about. Your wife can't smile 'cause you knocked her teeth out. And she can't see straight from getting hit, 'cause you're a fat fucking drunk piece of shit. But it's all good here, come have a beer. I'll break the top off it and shove it in your ear. And your death comes wicked, painful and slow at the hands of Malenko. Malenko when you This is all because of you. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you. Look who's next, it's Mr. Clark, the dirty old man from the trailer park. You got your ticket? Thanks. Take your coat off, and later on, why not? I'll rip your throat off. Let's take a walk down the hallway. It's a long way, it takes all day. And when you get to the end, you find a chair. You see all the blood, yeah, your boy was just here. We get all different kind of people coming through. Ritsies, chickens, and bitches just like you. In the halls, everybody gets a turn to sit and witness your illusion before you burn.
What do we have here? Oh dear, no way. It looks like your kid's in the UK. Your daughter's chilling up in college, top grade. And your son's a fucking doctor, fat paid. They got families and kids and it's all good. They even coach Little League in the neighborhood. Is this true? Have you really seen the Holy Ghost? Nah, bitch, not even close.
Back to reality, your son's on crack, and your daughter's got nuts smears on her back, and they both fucking smell like shit and live in the gutter and sell crack to each other. When they were kids, you'd beat them and leave them home, and even whip them with the cord on the telephone. And that reminds me, man, hey, you gotta call. Watch your step to hell, it's a long way. Malenko when you This is all because of you. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you. It's time to pack up and move to the next town, but we forgot Mr. Bigot. Okay, dig it. We can't show you an illusion 'cause we're all packed, but I'll still cut your neck out. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you. Praise Malenko when you This is all because of you.
Thanks for sticking around for the bonus content here. Halloween, profiling the Insane Clown Posse to close out the Devil's Music series, where we're talking about the music your parents told you not to listen to and how they were protested against by different church groups. So I hope you've been enjoying it. because I know we have here at the program, we had a lot of fun putting that together for you. We've really been digging our heels in for this last season of the program on Owens Community College Radio, and we just want to say thank you for supporting it, and thank you for making us the Best of Toledo 2022 and 2023 for Best Radio Show and Best Podcast from the Toledo City paper. You all rock and or roll, depending on the mood you're in, I'm sure. Oh, man. Let me get a sip of coffee here before I do my little intro for the Crumbly Comedy Spotlight. Hang on. All right. So we're closing out the month of October here for the Crumbly Comedy Spotlight with one of my favorites. Chris Rock is the headliner today for the bonus content for the Spotlight, brought to you by Crumbly Comedy, facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy. First Wednesday of each and every single month, Ernest Brew Works, downtown Toledo. They got Brad Wenzel coming in to Bent Custom Neon, January 18th, beginning at 7:30. Tickets on sale now. You're not going to want to miss it. Also, here in about 10 days now, maybe less, I think. I don't know. I got to read a calendar. Good Lord. Jacob Barr, Neon Art Gallery, Bent Custom Neon. Tickets on sale right now. You can get more info on that, actually. Facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy. And also, be sure to check into what Jacob Barr's got going on. He's one of the hardest working men right now on the independent comedy circuit, all right? So you're not going to want to miss that show. Saturday, November 9th, beginning at 7:30. But right now, let's talk about the man, Chris Rock. Now, some of you may know him from the Saw movie. Maybe Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody Still Hates Chris, which is the animated version. I first became aware of Chris Rock on Saturday Night Live. Chris Rock was different. You know, Nat X is a prime example of that. And the Pump It commercial for the shoes. All different kinds of bits and acts that he was a part of. In Living Color spoofed him, I think, kind of unfairly. I get what they were saying, okay? But Chris Rock's comedy was different for its day. And it took a while for him to find his audience. Roll with the New was what put him over the top and what really put him on the main stage. There's a story about that. So a few hours before the show, he walks into this store. I forget exactly what it was, but he walks in and he bumps into, of all people, Andrew Dice Clay. So they're having a conversation, Clay and Rock, and they're just chatting it up. And Rock say, yeah, I got this special tonight. And Clay's like, oh, that's great. Go out there and kill it, blah, blah, blah. And Chris is telling him about, I'm just having some problems. I'm trying to figure this thing out. And, this is going to be big for me. I have a chance to do something. And Andrew Dice Clay stopped what he was doing and gave him a pep talk and told him to go out there and just be himself and just destroy the audience. And that was his pep talk. And Chris Rock went out there, and because of Roll with the New, he overnight became the hottest comic in the land in the mid-90s. There was nobody bigger during that time than Chris Rock. Right now, from those early days, recorded in 1991 in Atlanta, Georgia, from the Born Suspect album, which is actually my favorite from his discography. This here is called Born Suspect, title of the same name. Don't forget to check us out anytime, anywhere, online, on demand, at your fingertips. Facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast. Most major streaming media outlets also. And X, Randomosity TOL. Crumbly Comedy Spotlight with Chris Rock.
Life is crazy. Sometimes I hate life. You know why? Because I was born a suspect. All black people, born a suspect. Came out my mother's stomach, anything that happened in a 3-block radius, I was a suspect. Everybody's so scared of black people. I walk down the streets, and women are grabbing hold of their mace, everybody's tucking in their chains, people hitting their car doors, people getting into karate stances. I look up in the windows, a bunch of old white ladies, they get on the phone, they'll dial 911 and just wait for me to do something. Being black means you could never walk into a restaurant, eat, and as you walk out say, the money's on the table. Fuckers will check that table before you get out of that restaurant, boy. Being black means if you're a salesperson, you can't go, hey, what do I look like, a crook? Yeah, that guy last night on the news. One cool thing about being black, though, you can bluff having a gun anytime. White people always think you might have a gun, boy. You could come out of a swimming pool naked. Like, get back. Get back right now. Hey, I'll use this. The white guy, hey, you never know, it might have it in his ass, you never know.
It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
ICP, in my opinion, was... I don't want to say they were ahead of their time, but they were unique for their time, especially when they were coming out. Now, this particular album, though, sounded a little bit different than their other albums. You had, Carnival of Carnage and Ringmaster and the Beverly Kills Project, and of course, Riddlebox. I got to acknowledge Riddlebox, because if I don't, my friends who are ICP fans will go, man, why didn't you mention Riddlebox? Riddlebox, Joker's Wild, whoop whoop. Okay, there we go. Sorry. This album has all kinds of people on it, man. Steve Jones, formerly of the Sex Pistols. It's got Slash from Guns N' Roses, Alice Cooper on that intro that you heard back there. Man, all different kinds of people wanted to be a part of this, man. There was even rumors of George Clinton from Parliament, Funkadelic, the Funk Master himself, having a little bit of an influence on this particular album with people that he knew that was involved with the project. Man, so many people were a part of this. ICP had low-key respect in the music world. People just didn't want to admit it. Nobody got it. Nobody understood it. Still to this day, people don't get it. I mean, the ICP was the subject of an FBI investigation because they said that the Juggalos were a gang that were harmful and detrimental to society. A subject of an FBI investigation. We got school shootings. We've got drug dealings. We got people dying on street corners from fentanyl overdoses. But let a bunch of people get together and celebrate their favorite music. Oh my God, no, we can't have that. Oh no, it's the Devil's Music. And it's right here on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Here's more from the 1997 LP from the Insane Clown Posse, The Great Malenko.
What is a juggalo? Let me think for a second. Well, he gets butt naked, and then he walks through the streets winking at freaks with a 2-liter stuck in his butt cheeks. What is a juggalo? He just don't care. He might try to put a weave in his nut hair, cause he can give a fuck less what a bitch thinks. He tell her that a butt stinks and all that. What is a juggalo? He drinks like a fish, and then he starts hugging people like a drunk bitch. Next thing he's picking fights with his best friends. Then he starts with the hugging again. What is a juggalo? A fucking lunatic. Somebody with a rope tied to his ick. Then he jumps out a 10-story window. Oh,
It's a juggalo. A juggalo. Ask what it is. Well, up you find no. It's a juggalo. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, y'all. It's a juggalo. A juggalo. Ask what it is. Well, up you find no. It's a juggalo. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, y'all.
A dead body. Well, he ain't really dead, but he ain't like anybody that you've ever met before. He'll eat Monopoly and this shout Connect 4. What is a jug? What the f? Okay, man, let's shit worry about shit. Just rap, motherfucker. What is a juggalo? He ain't a bitch boy. He walks near the hills and beats down a rich boy. Walks right in the house where you have a supper and dip his nuts in your soup. What is a juggalo? Well, he ain't a phony. He'll walk up and bust a nut in your macaroni and watch you sit there and finish up the last bit, cause you're a stupid ass dumb fucking idiot. What is a juggalo? He's a graduate. He graduated from... Well, at least he got a job. He's not a dumb punch. He works for himself, scratching his nut. What is a juggalo? A hulkamaniac. He power bombs motherfuckers in the thumbtacks. People like him till they find out he's unstable. He sabooed your mama through a coffee table.
It's a juggalo. A juggalo. Ask what it is. Well,
guess you wouldn't understand.
It's a juggalo. That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know. It's a juggalo. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, yo. It's a juggalo. A juggalo. That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know. It's a juggalo. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, yo. It's a juggalo. That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, yo. I don't know. That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a juggalo. Hey there! Do you like excitement? Yeah. Do you like suspense? Do you like Nell Carter? No. Good, because you won't find her here. This is the House of Horrors. And for you, it's absolutely free. Step right in. Thanks. Say no more, stupid ass. Your test says enough.
Hello?
It's so dark.
Don't lose me.
Come on, I found a door.
Welcome to the House of Horrors. You're born in a barn, shut the fucking doors. You sit down, cause I'm about to scare ya. Okay, now right there, you close your eyes. Open up your mouth and count to 10. Don't wanna hurt, cause you know my nuts are going in. I'm twisted, I'll cut your finger off and stick it in your butt. And glue it shut. This is when I get crazy. Let me show you something. You know what that means? It don't mean nothing. But it scared you, cause people don't be doing that shit. But me, bitch, I'm all about it. Guess what? I'm a serial killer. It's a bad habit. I killed Tony, Lucky Charms, and a silly rabbit. Cut the lights off. See this shit? I'm going. Alright, I'm done. Cut them back on. Wait, where you going? Welcome to the House of Horrors.
I'm not having a good time.
I know. Come on, this must be the way out.
Hey, what the fuck? Come in, guys. Grab a chair. Don't mind me drinking my beer in my underwear. Come on, let's play some combat. I just got a Tory.
Keep it down in there, Shags. What the hell?
Sorry, look at this. You almost got me grounded. I'ma have to take your forehead and pound it. I'll bend you over and tie you up to a pole and stretch your nut back and fling him up your butthole. I'm a phantom. Listen to me. I didn't do it. How about this? I'm so scary. They call me Joey Terrifying. Did you know that? No, you didn't. I was lying.
I represent E-Course. I'm yelling in town. I'm coming out of Southwest.
Wicked clown. Bathroom shit. It's right there down the hall. Don't flush it though. I'll make dinner for you all. I'm possessed too. Wait a minute. Hey, don't leave me yet. Hey. Welcome to the House of Horrors.
What?
I'm scared.
I know, sweetie. Come on, come on.
Jump Daddy, make the map. Let me tell you something. With Billy Bill and Rude Boy.
What about him?
Nothing. They're my boys. I just had to give them props. And together we form. Look at you. You're a bitch. Should I let your ass go? No. I'll let your bitch out. But you get the bone. Run along, sugar. This he ain't coming home.
Gotcha, bitch.
We just want to take this time while we're in between songs to remind everybody that you can go to owens.edu, find out what we got going on campus, all our special events. We got some cool stuff coming up for the holidays. We also have some really interesting things happening in the month of November that you're not going to want to miss, all right? So go check out the community calendar, owens.edu. From Owens Community College, your success starts here.
The beast lives. Out of the raging storm, in the dead of night, the ravenous, blood-sick creature searches for its sacrifice. Through the hideous darkness it lurches, driven by death itself. Only the satisfaction of slaughter will cause it to return to the darkness from which it came.
Boys and girls, it's nighty-night time. Happy J the Clown has a nursery rhyme. It's about the boogie woogie man. Keep your light on as long as you can. Cause when it cuts off, so does your head. Boogie woogie woogie waits under your bed with a shake. Spah! Up through the bottom. Little Jimmy Jimmy. Got him.
It's the one and only boogeyman. He creeps, he hides, he sneaks, he slides. If your little feetsies are hanging off the edge of the bed, you're running out stumps, motherfucker.
Moonlight fills the room that you sleep in. Things go up in the night, me creeping. Ouch, fuck, I stub my toe. If you just quit leaving your dish all over the fucking floor. Fuck it, you're dead anyway, and I'ma leave your head smack dead in the hallway. In the morning when your daddy walks out, his foot's in your mouth thanks to the boogeyman.
Does the boogeyman really exist?
Yeah, at least your mother a bald-headed freak. Yes, you fall asleep and wake up dead with a broken broom sticking out your forehead. I sing lullabies until your toes off, tie you down and chew your fucking toes off, and then spit them out back in your face. Oh fuck, wash your feet.
The world famous Boogie Woogie Woo will come to you. Slumber parties, sleepovers, inclement nights. Whatever the occasion for the midnight hour, he will gladly come and out that stuff.
Me women, fuck that, I'm above it. But I'll cut a fucking neck and think nothing of it. You didn't know the boogeyman was a clown, but when you see the juggalo, you're holding your jugular. With a swing chop, stamp, swing chop, you're holding your neck together, but your nuts drop. And the cops do the best they can. They pull the axe out your face and say, was it the boogeyman? What was he wearing?
Me fall asleep, cause the boogeyman will creep through my window in my room, stab me with a broken broom. Please don't let me fall asleep, cause the boogeyman will creep through my window in my room. Stab me! Boogie, woogie, woogie!
It's the incredible, unbeatable boogeyman. Go ahead, pull the covers over your head. Hide under him. He don't give a fuck. It'll just make it that much more easier for him to suffocate your
There's
face.
3 ways to stop me from doing what I do. What? You think I'm gonna tell you?
Bob, could you leave the door open a bit?
Thanks. An easy way in, you fucking idiot. Now I stretch your neck out and play it like the banjo. Like that distant show. Then I stretch it out more and fling your head through the wall. It's the boogeyman, y'all.
Let's meet contestant number 1. He's a schizophrenic serial killer clown who says, Women love his sexy smile. Let's find out if his charm will work on Sharon. Sharon, what's your question?
Contestant number 1. I believe first impressions last forever. So let's say you were to come over to my parents' house and have dinner with me and my family. Tell me what you do to make that first impression really stick.
Let's see. Well, I'd have to think about it. I might show up in a tux, but I doubt it. I'd probably just show up naked like I always do, and look your mama in the eye and tell her, fuck you! Hurry up, bitch, I'm hungry. I smell spaghetti. I'd pinch her loopy ass and tell her, get the food ready. Your dad would probably start tripping and get me pissed. I'd have to walk up and bust him in his fucking lips. It's dinner time. We're hearing grace from your mother. I'd pull the 40 out and pour some for your little brother. I'm steady staring at your sister. I'll tell you this. You know, for only 13, she got some big. After that, your dad would try to jump again. And only this time I'd put the 40 to his chin. After your mom does the dishes and the silverware, I'd dry fuck her till I nut in my underwear.
Now let's meet contestant number 2. He's a psychopathic, deranged crackhead freak who works for the Dark Carnival. He says women call him Stretch Nut. Sharon, let's hear your question.
I like a man who's not afraid to show his true emotions. A man who expresses himself in his own special way. Number 2, if you fell in love with me, exactly how would you let me know?
First thing, I could never love you. You sound like a Richie bitch, yo, fuck you. But if I did, I'd probably show you that I care by taking all these other motherfuckers out of here. I go through your phone book and whack them all. If I could test it, number 1, I'd break his fucking jaw. Anyone who looked at you will have to pay. I'll be blowing fucking nuggets off all day. I grab your titties and stretch them down past your waist. Let them go and watch them both spring up in your face. I sing love songs to you the best I can. Get you naked and hit it like a caveman. Then we go to the beach and walk through the sand. I throw a little in your face and say I'm just playing. As he spit it all out, I wipe your back and grab your underwear and wet it up your ass crack.
Well, it sounds like contestant number 2 is just overflowing with sensitivity, Sharon. It's a tough choice so far. Sharon, let's have your last question and see which one is going to win the rights to your Ned.
Okay, if we were at a dance club and you both noticed me at the same time, tell me, how would you each get my attention and what would your pickup lines be? Whoever's the smoothest wins.
Okay, first I'd slide up to the bar and tell you that I can't believe how fucking fat you are. I tell you that I like the way you make your ditty shake. And if you lost a little weight, you look like Ricky Lake. Oh, that! You be talking me quick. I'd order you a drink and stir it with my ink. And then to get your attention in the crowded place, I simply walk up and stick my in your face. Yeah, freak her with your nuts, yo, that'll get her. Tell her that she's fat, yeah, that'll work even better. Look, fuck you, I got a strong rap. You don't want contestant number 2, he's mad whack. I walked into a barn, and there he was, standing up on a bucket, trying to fuck it. It was a big f***ing smelly ass farm llama. Damn, dog! How you gonna diss your mama?
Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, is a production of Randomosity Podcast, LLC. Copyright 2024-2025. No portion of this program may be rebroadcast, retransmitted, or reproduced without the express written consent of Randomosity Podcast, LLC, in this station. And this station is Owens Community College, keeping the community connected. Find us on Google Play and the Apple Store. Punch in OCCR in your search bar there, and you'll get it. You'll get it on your mobile device. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast, and on X, Randomosity TOL, profiling the devil's music this month. Closing it out with ICP. Boys from Detroit up in the D with Great Malenko. My man Manny Fresh, Alcatraz 187, checking out the program. Thank you so much for that. I also want to say hi to everybody checking out the program out in the Perrysburg area, over in the Shiloh Drive area there. Thank you for being a fan of me. I appreciate it very, very much. You know who you are. Okay, we are going back to regular programming next week. So you want to check us out, facebook.com/randomosity to get all of the info. We're going to drop that for you here this weekend, so stay tuned to that. We're going to let you know what we've got going on. Also, I want to remind everybody that this year is going to be the last year for the program. We are in our final season, and we just want to say thank you to everybody for checking out the program and for continuing to support it, because if it was not for you, we wouldn't be able to continue to be here. And also, we wouldn't be able to win all the awards we have. Best of Toledo for 2022 and 2023 for Best Radio Show, Best Podcast from the Toledo City Paper Readers and you, the listeners. And we've made it to the national stage every single year. We could not have done that without the support and the confidence of all of you. So we just want to say thank you, and from the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. So thank you so very much. Come back next week, folks, for Randomosity, the award-winning Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show on Owens Community College Radio. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Grind you to the floor.
Give God the first portion of your income. Say that with me. Give God the first portion of your income. Give it first. Not after the deducts. Not after the Social Security, the hospitalization, the malnutrition. Not after all these things on your check. You say, well, I'm going to give God a little. What's left? You do, and that's what you're going to get from God.
Who am I? I'm not the devil. I can take you to my level. Above the rocks, above the earth. Tell me what your soul is worth. How much money do you make? How much will you let me take? I will give you tranquility. Just send your welfare checks to me. Life is going to expire, and your soul will burn in fire. You will perish in the thunder unless you call my hotline number. God has asked you to make me rich. Me and my fat whack Cardi on your TVs late at night. Send those checks and I'll guide you to the light.
Don't put away your wallets just yet, brothers and sisters. There's somebody here I'd like all of you to meet. This is little Jonathan. Jonathan, say hello to the lovely people. Jonathan has problems, twisted neck, tangled legs, crooked spine, but we can heal this boy. For just $6,000, we can heal this boy.
Called me and then stopped by, and he told me you're gonna die unless you buy my holy water. Check, cash, or a money order. This is true, don't question me. I'll even send you shit for free. It's only $10 for the car, and I'll send a prayer, no charge at all. Put your lips up to the screen, close your eyelids and intervene. Your lips to mine, now send the cash, and while you're there, you can kiss my ass. Take your paycheck and send me half, and I'll send you God's autograph. I'll get you Allahs and Buddhas too, even Zeus. I don't give a fuck who. Just send me that money.
Would you like to be healed, little Jonathan? Yeah, Reverend. You see, brothers and sisters, this... excuse me. I told him never to page me on a sermon day. Yes? Hallelujah. Howdy. People, that was the Lord. Today only, he will heal this boy for just $5,000.
Show me how you give. Right, you live right. Show me how you give. Show me how you give. I'll tell you how you live.
Your total's 2211 for your set of keys to heaven. Make the checks out in my name. Me or God, it's all the same. Bring your crippled ass to me. Pay my usher the holy fee. I'll bless your legs and bless your chair. Then wheel your bitch ass out of here. Now a special ceremony. This part don't cost any money. Drip a drop of blessed water. Now I fertilize your daughter. Even though I f***ed a hooker, took your baby girl and shook her. You still buy everything I sell, and I'm living well. See you in hell.
4,800, 900, 5,000. Hallelujah! You did it, brothers and sisters. Are you ready, Jonathan?
Yes, sir.
Lord Almighty, we've met such a price. Give me the healing power, I can feel it, Lord. Rume, lume, lama, nama, nume. This boy is healed. Now, to the naked eye, it would appear that this boy has not been healed. But I can assure you this boy's spirit has been healed. Inside this tangled, mangled frame, is he healed, little boy? His spirit is healed. Hallelujah.
It's the Devil's Music on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.